Guys, you're not going to believe what's going on right now with Logan Paul and KSI's Prime Hydration. The once iconic beverage that absolutely everyone was fighting over has been slammed with a large wave of lawsuits. Yes, you heard it right. Logan Paul's Prime is in major legal jeopardy. And guess what? This isn't just one lawsuit we're talking about. It's 8. And it seems like this might cause serious difficulties for the brand. So grab your Prime if you still have some, because I've got tweets, I've got drama, I've got it all, and we're gonna get into it right now. Let's go. All right, guys, let's break this out. So Logan Paul and KSI, two of the internet's most well-known personalities, decide to go into the beverage industry with Prime Hydration in 2022. And at first it seemed like they had hit gold. I mean, guys were going wild about this drink. Shelves were cleaned bare, and the little youngsters practically set up illicit marketplaces in parks to sell these items. You know, open up the trench coat. You want some Prime? I don't think so, little Timmy. It's very serious, you guys. I want to hear from you. Leave it in the comments below. Have you had a Prime? But everything that glitters is not gold, right? Prime is now facing lawsuit after lawsuit, and it doesn't seem like it's going to go well for them. Let's start with the bombshell. Prime is being accused by Refresco, the bottler with whom they signed a contract. Refresco accuses Prime of effectively cutting them off and failing to order the promised bottles. They allege Prime owes them over $68 million. Yes, you heard it right. A 6 before an 8, and then millions, a bunch of zeros after that. According to Refresco, Prime pledged to maintain and increase sales, but boom, the buzz has faded. You can't just rely on Logan Paul's ego. And KSI, I don't even know if he's still doing stuff. Like, I haven't heard that guy's name in a long time. You can't just rely on somebody's influence in order to build a multi-billion-dollar brand. But wait, there's more. Before I get into that, you guys, I want to tell you something. While I was sick, my daughter and I filmed a video that got 50 million views on TikTok. 50 million views. Actually, it's at 49.7 right now, but it got 5 million views on Instagram as well. So well over 50 million views. I've decided to take all my knowledge and give it away for free. We've created a weekly newsletter where we're breaking down viral videos and giving out viral concepts, viral ideas. So if you're a business owner, you want virality for your company, or you're just looking to grow with viral content, click the link in the description below, sign up for that email newsletter, completely free, guys. All right, back to Logan Paul. Check this out. The complaint states defendants represented to Refresco that sales volume would remain robust and continue to grow, but the formerly hot sales of Prime sports drinks cooled markedly. Bummer. This is a significant blow to Prime, particularly given how popular this brand was only 1 year ago. It was huge, flying off the shelves. And that's not even the worst part, you guys. This is just one of 8 lawsuits. We're talking about breach of contracts, class action lawsuits accusing them of mislabeling caffeine levels in their beverages, and so many more. People all over the internet are talking about this. What the heck is going on? It's crazy considering Prime was on top of the world over the last couple of years. Remember, Bloomberg reported in last November, that business was on pace to generate $1.2 billion in sales this year. Billion with a B, which also stands for, I don't know. I was going to go inappropriate. However, some analysts believe that demand has significantly declined. In fact, in certain regions in the UK, Prime is now on sale. That's a significant departure from the days when people fought in the aisles to get their hands on it. I was just looking on Twitter, you guys. There are people who are talking about the rare Glowberry Primes left in Aldi. There's a comment here that says, which ones are the rare ones? This guy says, the rare ones for V2 are easier to find than 2023 Glowberry. I've only gotten 5 rares from last year still. Like, one comment. People aren't as interested in Prime as they were last year.
Bummer.
And wait till you see some of these other tweets. There are some funny things that people are saying about Prime that I want you guys to see, just so you can kind of see the ground that Prime has been built upon. So this is a few months old, but I think that they're hilarious anyway. Akon says, who else has never drank Prime and probably never will? Amari King says, Logan W. Well, I don't know about that, because ex-Papa Max says, proof the power of a brand. Some of the worst drinks I've ever had, and they are miserable for you. Well, the power of the brand is they're still successful. And then BM Leather, has he paid back the people from his NFT scam yet? Well, listen, I'm not going to get into that. CoffeeZilla is already doing a lot of that for us. Anyway, that's what folks are saying about it. Howard Telford, Euromonitor's director of soft drinks research, shared some valuable insights on the subject. He was quoted as saying, "I think the dispute with Refresco is ultimately linked to last year's meteoric sales forecasts no longer aligning with the investments in production capacity that were made at the time." So basically, guys, Prime became a bit too big for its britches, and the sales aren't living up to the promise. The expectation of sales has diminished. And here's the kicker. He stated something quite fascinating regarding the influencers' brands. There's a big risk that this turns into a short-term viral fad unless the product itself, rather than the celebrity of the founders, can serve a real consumer need. Ouch. You guys, is Prime simply another one of those viral crazes that starts strong but fades quickly? I want to hear from you guys. Leave it in the comments below. Again, is Prime continue to explode because it tastes good? Or is all of the marketing just hype that's going to die off after Logan Paul and KSI disappear from the scene? From a business owner standpoint, this is really important. If you're a business owner who has influence, if you don't want to be always promoting your products and services, but you want those products and services to stand on your own, then you have to have a personal brand exit strategy from the product, because the valuation of a brand is only as good as the founder's hype, right? And if the founder dies, will the product stand alone? That makes it really difficult to sell. So from a business strategy standpoint, if I were Logan Paul and KSI, I would be looking for ways to exit from the hype marketing game, the hype marketing strategy that they're applying to Prime. Because if it always requires them, then the value of the brand is diminished. So Logan Paul's representative declined to comment on any of these cases. We can find anything anywhere. So we still need his side of the story, but things aren't looking great for Prime as it stands. Now, that doesn't mean that they can't bring it back. That doesn't mean that they can't pay off these lawsuits. It just means that as of right now, they've got a lot of things that are kind of hammering them all at once. So what do you think? Is this the start of the end of Prime Hydration? Will Logan Paul and KSI find a way to recover from all this legal drama? Please share your ideas in your comments. All right, guys, speaking of lawsuits, I did a breakdown of a lawsuit that Alex Hormozi is in with hostage tape, where hostage tape is using an image that Alex perceives as too similar to his likeness. And so I tried to get to the bottom of that in this video right here. Catch you on the next one. Thanks, guys. Later. Bye.